All right, what's up, guys? I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a couple of my thoughts on why you should invest in Bitcoin, why it's a great investment for the near future and for the long-term future. We know one thing. We know that China just printed $183 billion worth of yen yesterday as a liquidity injection. What does that mean? It means they're printing money to try to make it seem like the economy is good right now, even though it isn't. It's in shambles right now. China's in shambles. The reason for that most likely is because of Trump's tariffs. It's put in a really big effect, a negative effect on China's economy, which is a good thing because they don't want to be in a recession. They don't want to be in a bad economy for too long. So they're gonna try to negotiate with us as Americans to get a better deal, which is really good. We like that. Shout out Trump, fantastic job with the tariffs. I believe in you. Whatever. So we know that they're printing money. What happens when you print money, right? You make more money, the value of the dollar goes down. You never want the value of the US dollar to go down, obviously. Right? So that's just one idea. Number two, if I gave you $200,000, $500,000, $1 million, and you had to invest it somewhere, what would you do? Rhetorical question. Most people would invest in real estate. Why? Because real estate, there's only a finite amount of land. You can never create more land. That's why real estate always appreciates. Ask your grandpa, what did you buy your house for? And what's the value of that house right now? Dad, what did you buy your house for? What's the value of that house right now? Real estate always appreciates for that same reason. So now if you can link those two ideas between real estate and Bitcoin, there's only a finite amount of Bitcoin. There's 21 million Bitcoin, no more, no less. They'll never print it more. So we keep it away from those knuckleheads that keep printing money. They can't print more Bitcoin, right? So that's one good thing. Now, Bitcoin is finite. That kind of tells us why it's been going up so much over the past couple years, dating back to the day that it was created, right? Because I remember maybe 6 years ago, it was at 20K. Last year, it just went all the way to 100K. Right now, we're about to breach 100K again. I wonder why. Because there's only a finite amount. And the more you invest, the higher the value goes. And it's not like a house or real estate in general. It's not like a piece of land where you need to have at least 40K for a down payment on the land, and then you got to start paying. No. Bitcoin, you could buy however much you want. You can buy $2 worth of Bitcoin, $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. You can buy one whole Bitcoin if you want. So you don't need a down payment on that. I think if you guys can buy Bitcoin whenever you can, you should, because it's a finite currency, which is basically the real estate of currency. If I heard that, I'll be like, man, give me my money right now, right? So that's why it's such a great investment, not only in the near future, but in the long term. It's basically the real estate of currency, and that's why Bitcoin is only going to continue going up in the future. Just like the housing and the real estate market fluctuates, the Bitcoin market fluctuates. People need to stop being scared of this unpredictability. It's been the strongest market in these past 5 months of Donald Trump's term compared to anything else. It's outperformed the SPY. It's outperformed the DOW. It's outperformed everything. Why? Because people understand that Bitcoin is freedom and Bitcoin is a finite currency that we can bet on. They can't print more of it. They can't mess it up. Bitcoin is the real estate of currency, and that's why you guys should invest. If you